I'm traveling right now, but when I saw this, I knew I needed to come on here and talk about it. So let's walk and talk. Brigadier General Warren Wells was just relieved from his position as the lead counsel in the Office of Special Trial Counsel. That is a special unit within the Army JAG Corps that prosecutes sex-based crimes and other specialized crimes as designated by Congress. They're supposed to start prosecuting these crimes starting at the end of this year or sometime this month. Why is this important? So, in an email, General Wells, when he was a lieutenant colonel over a decade ago, wrote to his defense counsels and told them that they were the last line of defense between what, in essence, is regret sex. Somebody who, once they're sober, regretted having sex and made an allegation of sexual assault. So General Wells said what a lot of people at that time were thinking. The email was sent to other defense counsels that he supervised and was meant kind of as a pep talk. The problem with them now using that email 10 years later in order to remove him from this position is that he was doing exactly what he was supposed to do. As defense counsel, it is that JAG's responsibility to ensure that a soldier, airman, Marine, whatever, has their rights protected, that the government proves their case beyond a reasonable doubt, and is very reminiscent of the issue in the Marine Corps where defense counsel's zealous advocacy for their clients was being used against them for promotion, assignments, etc. Congress keeps saying that they want to take the military justice decision making away from commanders. And I understand that. They're not legally trained. But the goal would then be to move towards a system much like the federal system or even the civilian system. In both of those systems, nothing a defense counsel does is used against them in the future. That's not true with this action. What the Army is saying is that if you zealously advocate at any time in your career against an allegation of sexual assault, you will be punished later on in your career. This makes the protection of the rights of service members perilous because now those JAGs, this is their career, their livelihood, they have to choose between doing what they know they're supposed to do, zealously advocate for their client, and try and make sure that the government is held to their burden, or continue their career. This is not the precedent that the US Army wants to set. And in fact, it sets a horrible precedent for the future. This looks like anybody who is on the defense side could never be a prosecutor because anything that they had done in the past would be used against them.